Hello everyone. This week's rental is the Audi Q3 Quattro 4 all-wheel drive. It's a compact SUV. This is the smaller version of the Q5. It looks exactly identical, just slightly smaller, sitting on Continental 18-inch rims. Nice styling. Like the front grille. This is the 2025 model. Distinctively Audi looking. Let's check the trunk space. Smaller, not as big as the Q5, but decent amounts of space. Has the push button start here. Hopping in to the back. Let's check out. For a compact SUV, it has very roomy back seats. This could easily fit 3 adults. In the middle, maybe a little tight in the middle, but overall very comfortable. Pretty spacious back here. I don't feel cramped. Good headroom. Soft leather seats. Basic plastic side panels. Cup holder in the middle. Over here we do have dedicated AC vents and USB-C 2 ports and a 12-volt direct. Round that out. In the middle could be extra seat, or comes down for an armrest and 2 pop-up cup holders. Alright, so let's jump in the front and see what's going on in the cockpit. Alright, so for the front, we'll hop on in. So what's kind of different is that this doesn't have a keyless start. It uses the key fob, so that's kind of weird, but I know it's keyless because it makes you press down on the brake to start the vehicle as you turn the ignition, and that's distinctively for keyless starting vehicles. Anyways, so very nice, ergonomic, spacious, and comfortable cockpit, greeted with all digital instrument gauge cluster. Moving over into the side, you have it looks like a 10-inch infotainment screen. I really like how the screen is built into the dash versus where the screen pops up from the dash. It's preference. I really like how it's in there, and the air vents are up in the front right here. Moving on down, we have the climate controls, partially LED or LCD, but mostly physical control knobs. Vehicle does come with heated leather seats. You have your different drive select modes and traction controls and automatic engine to make sure that doesn't turn off. And if you're going downhill, there's control for that. You have a small little space right here. You have connectivity via USB-C, your gear shifters. your e-brake, and your 2 cup holders. And I just figured this out, that this little slot is nice and handy for the phone, which slides, and then you could just plug it in to hook up Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Nice little coin holder right here. The 12 volt goes in there. Very, very small center console storage area, but serves its purpose well. Pretty deep glove compartment. Overall, very distinct Audi styling. Very nice, spacious. Oh, up at the front we have your push button light controls, and these subcompacts usually don't come with a sunroof, but the Audi Q3 compact SUV does have that. You have your rear view mirrors, nothing too much. Vanity mirror. So moving back to the cockpit area, very informative digital gauges. You have your power, your lights and your blinker controls on the left hand side, and then you have your wiper controls on the right hand side of the steering column. Paddle shifters on both sides. Really nice, wide and grippy, thick steering wheel. Love that. Makes it feel very, very premium. You have your I guess your instrument controls on your left, controls some of the screens right there. You have your Bluetooth controls on the right hand side. Down at the bottom is your cruise control speeding. It does have adaptive cruise control. Very nice, is standard in these Audis. And then also lane assistance controls right here. Very bare minimum on the left hand side, just your auto light controls and changing inclement weather, changing the style, the drive select. Power locks right here, and then power window controls down here. Your storage area and cup holder, and then your trunk release on there. So overall, very nice cabin. It's very similar to any other Audi you've been in. Very premium feel, comfortable cabin. So let's take the Audi Q3 compact SUV on the road and see how it performs. Okay, so how does the Audi Q3 compact SUV perform? It is, or drives overall, it's a very enjoyable driving experience. Audi is the standard in luxury and performance, and it is no different in this subcompact SUV. Generally thought of as kind of like the lower model or entry model, but it does not skimp on any of the performance or luxury features. You get a very nice ride, nice engine performance. I think it's pushing out a little bit over 200 horsepower and 250 pounds-feet of torque, so that's very, very standard in this vehicle. It may be short on the horsepower compared to some of its competitors like the BMW X1 or the Mercedes G300 series, but I didn't notice any real lack of power issues in any of the scenarios during driving. Braking is responsive. Steering feedback is also responsive. The suspension is soft. It eats up all of the bumps on the road, and combine that with the soft ergonomic seating, it makes for a very comfortable ride. And with all of the mechanical aspects of the car, it makes it for a very enjoyable driving experience. I've really only had to drive it in and around town, and probably like 30 miles out of town, so very limited on the open roads, but in the city it performs quite well. It can maneuver in and out of traffic and just overall city driving, so it makes it perfect for you to do any of your everyday tasks and run your errands. It's a perfectly capable daily driver, and the limited time out on the open road, I could see that it could be perfect for a long commute as well. So best, it's pretty much jack of all trades, all around solid SUV. Also good on the gas. It does, since it's a turbocharged, the engine is 2.0-liter turbocharged. You will probably prefer premium gas, so it may be a little bit more expensive on that end, but to avoid any performance issues. But I'm pretty sure it can handle regular gas just fine. About 400 miles on a full tank of gasoline. So since this is kind of the entry model, I believe it is probably an affordable luxury compact sedan that provides a lot of features that maybe like a regular compact SUV, the top trim line models, will provide. Fortunately, also, since it is the entry-level model, as a rental, it's classified as a standard and not a luxury, so you may be able to get a lower rental rate on there. Overall, I rate this a very solid vehicle from Audi, and very solid entry-level vehicle. Doesn't really skimp on any features and performance wise. So really like it, really enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, and thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one. Bye.